last few days have been crazy. I've been stuck in my house most of the time. This is the first time I'm really going out for like anything. I've been stuck with sick kids, a sick dog. It's been a thing, but I'm excited to go out right now and see what they have out for Mother's Day. We're going to visit quite a few stores and see what they have in each store. I want to see what's new and maybe what's not common, if you know what I mean, because they're always pushing slippers, they're always pushing cooking stuff for Mother's Day. I want to find things that are not that. I know there's plenty of moms who love to cook, and I do love to cook, but I like to see some other things for Mother's Day this year. So we're actually going to start at Five Below, see what they have, and we're going to make our way around to a bunch of stores, see what's out for Mother's Day this year. Yeah, Five Below was closed, so we're going to Dollar Tree first. But I was a little blown away. If you could see through the window right there, they were getting helium delivered. And the lady was asking the gentleman if he ever uses it for recreational activities. And I didn't think I heard what I heard, but I definitely heard what I heard. That's just my area for you. I don't know. Anyway, Dollar Tree has all different things for Mother's Day. If you want to put together like a Mother's Day basket, they definitely have some cute things in here to do that. They have the Mother's Day signs in those glass jars. These, you could probably put like bath salts in here, and that would be nice. Some of these little birds and gift sets. If you are buying a necklace for your mom or a bracelet or whatever, they have the boxes for those. That's kind of nice because whenever I need those, I buy them off of Amazon. So it's nice that they have those in stock. Plenty of picture frames. If you have a good picture of your mom that you like, plenty of that. These little light up roses. I only seen those in pink and white. They might have had a blue one at some point. I don't see it now. These glass jars, which look like you put like tea light candles in there. You can't see them really well in the video, but they have butterflies and flowers all over them. More picture frames. I'm telling you, if you have a good picture, Dollar Tree has plenty of frames. Of course, they're chocolates and some makeup. And these I thought were interesting. I always heard that this was an okay brand, the Pure Silk. And so to see they have hair curlers, they have the straightener, they have a crimper. They were pretty cool. I'd like to know if they work. I already have a hair straightener and a curler, so I don't need one, but I'm curious if they work really well. And of course, they have their bath relaxation stuff. The scrunchies and the hair wraps, makeup brushes. So Dollar Tree pretty much has you covered if you need knickknacks or makeup, spa stuff. All right, off to Five Below, which is still, as I was walking in, opening their doors. They were allowing people in, but they were still getting things ready. I had a hard time finding where Mother's Day was at in all these stores. So looking around, they had those bags still, which I thought were really cute, really well made. So maybe if your mom is from the 90s, the early 90s, you might find a bag there that you could put like a gift in. And then you have dual purpose gift right there. Instead of just using the gift bag, then they'll have a bag. Because a lot of my grocery stores, you need to bring your own bags for now. And so it's nice to make a useful gift for mom and not just one that's going to sit around. They're definitely getting their summer stuff out. I'll definitely be back to check out the summer stuff. Care Bear bags, which are adorable. So depending what your mom likes, you could put together a good basket or a gift bag here too. Sorry, that was somebody sneezing if you just heard that. It sounds so loud. So here goes the Mother's Day section at Five Below. I finally found it. They have their chocolates. They have huge cards. And then, again, it's spa stuff. They have some cute necklaces, though. Some say Mama. Right there with some earrings. Queen with some earrings. I like that one. Some more makeup stuff. There goes their gift bags. And then the last thing I seen here that they had were these cups I'm about to show in a second. Here they go. Cool Mom, and Blessed Mom. Now, this isn't Mother's Day, but I did see a lot of people reviewing these. For $5 a piece, I let them be. I don't need any of this right now. I'm still working through the lotion that I had. But I'm sure if I go back now and it's only been a few days, they'll be gone. Or they are gone. Okay, we had to go to Dollar Tree first because Five Below is not open yet. But that Dollar Tree was so clean. That's the one that's normally not clean. I don't know if they changed people, but that Dollar Tree was so clean and so well stocked. I want to go back because they had all summer stuff and they had all 4th of July and Memorial Day stuff fully stocked. I feel like if I don't go back now, I'm going to miss it. So I might actually come back later on today. But Dollar Tree had like the little things. So did Five Below had less than Dollar Tree. Five Below had this little section. Five Below was all makeup for moms. All makeup or body care, like skincare. That's all it was, with some cards. And Dollar Tree was like knickknacks and cards. Let's see if we can find anything else. We are going to go to Aldi's next because I heard Aldi's has Mother's Day stuff. Now, I heard that a week ago. I don't know if they changed out their stock already. But we're going to go to Aldi's. We're going to see what Aldi's has. Aldi's was so crowded this day. I normally go to Aldi's every 2 weeks for food shopping, but I normally go way earlier in the day than I am right now. And it was packed. I think a lot of people are flocking to my Aldi's though for the prices, but I do think they're still comparable to Walmart. They used to be pretty good, but recently I think they're comparable. Anyway, looking around for their Mother's Day stuff, I seen a lot of other things that were adorable and I would have really liked to add to my collection, like these cutting boards, but they weren't considered their Mother's Day stuff. Hummingbird feeders. Here goes their Mother's Day section of my Aldi's. They had sleep shirts and soft robes, which I love the feel of those soft robes. Of course, they had candles. And are they called reed diffusers? The ones that are in oil, the air fresheners. Their cards were only $1. They had some bags. I was also trying to stay out people's way, so that's why I'm here for probably longer than I should have been. I was trying to give people time to look at what they were looking at before I moved on. Yeah, reed diffusers, that's what they're called. They had keepsake stepping stone. I want to take a look at their candles because I went to the thrift store. I made a video off of it. And I thought some of the candles from here were in the thrift store for $10, and they definitely were. So they were double the price of brand new at my thrift store. Of course, you got the spa set, satin spa set. Some bigger games. Maybe mom likes pickleball. Never played it, but maybe there's a mom that does. Okay, I guess it depends what your mom likes. If your mom likes gardening stuff, there's definitely gardening stuff at Aldi's. But they also had those robes, and they were really thin, but I like that because I already have 2 big robes. They're like really thick. I got one for Mother's Day a few years ago, bought it for myself, got one for Christmas. I would love to have a thin robe like that for summer. I really want one. They also have really long sleeve shirts, which I thought were pretty cool. Other than that, they also had the hand keepsake thing where if you have like a little kid, or I guess even if you want to for your teenager, you can make their handprint and you can make it into like a stone keepsake thing. I thought that that was also pretty cool. I also did peep, because I was looking, they have the cotton boards I wanted. When I came shopping here last time, they were supposed to have them then. They didn't. I guess they put them out late, but they have them. But it's not time for me to do food shopping or anything. I'm not bringing my wallet into any of these stores with me so I don't buy anything. But they're the cotton boards I wanted, and I do need new cotton boards. So, I want to go back to Dollar Tree. I want to come back to Aldi's. Like, I want to go to all these places. Anyway, the next place that we are going to go is either Walmart or Target. We'll see which one we hit first. See what they have for Mother's Day. All right, we ended up at Walmart first, so let's go see what Walmart has for Mother's Day. Okay, we're in Walmart now, and I had to show you these lamps. These are adorable. I did not realize that this, there was a collaboration with these women, and I think it was a great idea. I think it looks good. All their products look nice. I'll have to go back and check them out a little bit more at another time. So here goes their Mother's Day cards, and just a bearer of bad news, but I did not come late enough. Their Mother's Day stuff fully was not out, so they had these cards in this wrapping paper, and I continued looking. At this point, I heard some grown men talk about opening the Pokemon cards and then resealing them and selling them again, so I just had to see. Yep, it was those grown men. Can we just leave the Pokemon cards to the kids? Anyway, they had these cups. I thought they'd be cute for Mother's Day. And these were the Mother's Day shirts that I seen. Dog Mom, Mama, $6.98 for a shirt. They had this Blessed Mom with the cheetah print or leopard print. My favorite people call me Grandma, because you can't forget about Grandma. My squad calls me Mama. And this one, which is my favorite, this red one, just as Mama. Yeah, so I didn't miss it. I just didn't come late enough for the rest of the Mother's Day stuff at Walmart. I walked that store way more than I should have before I read a sign, okay? I seen the card section with the gift bags and the wrapping paper. I seen those shirts, which were really cute, by the way. And I'm like, I have to be missing the Mother's Day stuff. Where is the Mother's Day stuff? And then there was that little sign, and I actually read it, and it says Mother's Day, and it has the layout of where they have to put everything. So this Walmart does not have their Mother's Day, all of their Mother's Day stuff out yet. That's okay. Let's go to Target. That's going to be our last stop on this Mother's Day trip. We might go more places later on, but for this video, Target's going to be the last place. It's getting kind of late. Let's check out Target now. Right at their Bullseye Playground, they're starting strong with the mom stuff. And it seems like a lot of this stuff can go together. They're like the same print throughout all the Mother's Day stuff. And so you could get like a little trinket dish like I showed you, add a cup to it, add a candle to it, and it will all match. I like that they did that. Those candles smelled pretty good. And I could see when those candles are done, maybe using that for makeup brushes or whatever else you want, but reusing those, I definitely think it's possible. Mama and Me bracelets. My daughter would never be caught wearing one of these, but she is a teenager now. Mama cups. That one's really pretty. I like that print. These, not Mother's Day, but these fishbowl cups, so cool. Even if you're not a drinker, I definitely think you can make some cool drinks in there. Non-alcoholic. I bought these slippers weeks ago, and they're still holding up really well, so I would suggest those for $5. Here goes their card section. Of course, they had like the big card section with all the Hallmark cards. And then after going around the store, I did find the little Mother's Day section, more candles, and spa stuff, of course. I like the Go Ask Your Dad theme stuff. I do like that saying. We should put that more on Mother's Day stuff. Picture frames. And I did like the big glass cups down the bottom, which I'm going to show you in a second. These, they seemed really well made. The red's my favorite. They were all glass. All this was glass, by the way, for $10 each. I think it was worth it. Another Mom and Me candle. And more bath stuff. Okay, at this point, my phone died, and so there's no ending to this video, but I hope that you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, and I will see you later in a different video. Bye!